Hello, everyone. Good morning. How are you? Happy Monday. Welcome to my channel. I'm back. Okay. I always say this. I kind of need to look at myself because there is no way to look in this camera before. So there. I'm ready. Now the lighting's bright today up in here. I am back in Wisconsin. Hello. Thanks for joining. I'm back in Wisconsin for the next few weeks. At least that's what it looks like. Never know. Tune in to find out where I am. I'm going to have some coffee. Cheers. Cheers. It's hot. Hot and so very delicious. So how are we all doing today? It's Monday. That makes people want to start something new and fresh. Are you one of those people who likes to start something new and fresh on a Monday? I like to start something new and fresh every moment. It's taken me some time to get to this place in my life where I understand the power I have within me. But I do know that the power is within me. I am in control of my life. You are in control of your life. You. Only you. Today's challenge. In any moment, call yourself out if you find yourself stating anything that holds anyone else responsible for anything that happened in your life. I do this. I call myself out. Everyone does it. Most people have no idea how to call themselves out. And it doesn't mean we're harsh with ourselves. We just say, oh, I see you. I see you not taking responsibility, self, for your role in what happened. I'm thinking particularly of myself in this moment around the sale of my house. I am responsible for my choices. And when they aren't, in hindsight, possibly the smartest choices, only I am to blame. And there really isn't a blame game to play. In those moments, we do the best we can. As long as we show up every day doing our best in our highest with the intention around open, loving heart in all our moments, giving from our authentic self. For me, it also means slowing down, taking time to process and breathe. Being alone more. Being in nature more. For me, I have found that something that's important for me is to realize I am in the process of learning to listen to my intuition and my heart more and more and more. I spent a lot of this lifetime listening to the outside world, not trusting my inside world. And I'm so powerful, so divinely aligned, so magical that when I tap into my power and my intuition, my entire world is lit up in ways that I enjoy. So now that I'm better at understanding my power, I make sure I'm highest alignment for myself as often as possible. And what that means for me is getting out and experiencing life, throwing myself into what's alive for me, nature, experiences, people, places, just moving my body. And why I'm saying all of this today and why I feel like this coffee talk is so important is because finding out what you need is the gift. I am reminding you that that's what you're meant to do. So you can feel the freedom and the power inside you to live your best life, the most aligned life for you. It is so different for each person. Do not use a book, a podcast, a coffee talk to figure out your way. The only way to figure out your way is to go inside and feel your way through it. Hold yourself accountable. You and you and you. People don't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Some days I don't want to do it. Sometimes I just will like, oh, here I go again. Made that mistake. How many times do I need to make that mistake before I learn that lesson? Do you, however that means, you show up and do you. Why this coffee talk I felt was so important is because I just want to pop in for myself because this is what I like to do. This is what serves my soul. I don't know who else out there is saying, stop going outside of yourself. Stop buying the books, paying the prices for the online courses. And here I am telling you what to do, which is not what I want to do. I am just suggesting, inviting, offering another way. And that way is going inside, getting still, listening, feeling. And maybe this is just my way, right? So here we have another idea that is being presented to you. So just discernment, encouraging you. For me, it's experiencing life. I spent a lot of my life like listening to what other people wanted or were doing and seeing what they were doing, right? And then following along. And in the doing of that, in the following along and sort of playing the games that other people had created, that's what broke me into where I am now. Because eventually my soul got so loud and it said, hey, that game isn't ours to play. Let's play our game. Let's design our life the way we want it. We being all the parts of me. Yeah. So many parts of me like to weigh in with how they want me to live my life too. I'm sure you've heard the term inner child by now, but my inner child, she loves to play and to be free some days. And then some days she gets terrified that we're doing things that we've never done before. And how's it going to work out? And she comes in with some of that doubt and worry. That's when I call on my really epic warrior goddess princess. No, not princess. She's a goddess queen. And I keep her strongly rooted in my womb. That's where she lives. In my cervix, probably mostly. She's on fire. She's strong and powerful and knows the way best. So when I tap into her and follow her, that's when everything is really aligned for me. So thankful. So thankful that I know to use all that sexual, sensual goddess, creatrix power to create the life I deserve and desire. So there you go. Do you agree or disagree that this was the most important coffee talk yet, if I can talk? Get fired up about something. Get fired up about yourself and your dreams, desires, loves. Work on bringing that more and more and more and more into a state of alignment in your heart and soul. I feel the fire, man. All right. I'm wishing you a blessed week ahead filled with all your favorites, surprises, and delights. Sending you so much love. See you next time.